Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to talk to you about one of the techniques that Neville Goddard has talked about very frequently, and he keeps telling to use it very frequently, which is revision, and why revision is so effective and so powerful. I will give you one of my testimonials myself, and then I'll explain the method to you, okay? So it happened that I had taken almost 6 months off from my workplace, and I still wanted 4 months off after joining back. So I had joined back my workplace, I guess, 5 months after taking a long leave of 6 months, and it was really a hectic situation at that point of time. I was super sure that no one will give me that amount of leave and they will ask me to resign. And it so happened that when I went to the HR person, even she said that you go ahead and you resign, it won't work out. What I did was that same afternoon, I went back home for my lunch. I visualized a scene where I revised the scene. The same scene, I revised it, and I felt a tap on my shoulder by her. I have this feeling that if you feel something physically when you try and revise, it always manifests. I don't know, I have this thought, and it has worked also a lot of times for me. So I will also give this as a tip for you. If you're trying to manifest something, have that physical feeling of someone touching you in any place possible, like maybe touching it on your tapping on your shoulder, or if you are trying to manifest your significant partner, then maybe a hug for them from them, or while lying on the bed you experience the spooning feeling and all that stuff. So whichever works best for you and whichever way you like it. If it's not a significant partner, you can always experience a handshake, a tap on the shoulder, or maybe a simple touch by them, okay? I feel this works a lot. Okay, continuing with the same story. So what happened was, I went home, I revised the scene, I came back. Same day, nothing happened. Next day, my manager, not the HR, though I revised the scene with the HR, my manager comes in and tells me that I am going to make sure that your leaves are approved. I will make sure of that. Okay, I never spoke to him. I never spoke to him at all. And all of a sudden, out of blue, he comes running after me and he tells me that I'll revise, I'll get your leaves approved. Isn't that like amazing? I was like, I was little dumbstruck at that point of time. So I say okay, and I go home and I think about it. After a while, when that moment of manifestation happens, you think that oh my god, I did manifest it. But after a while, you are like, it would have happened anyway. That's like obvious. So that's what I thought. Okay, it is pretty obvious. But even now, when I tell someone that I got like 10 months off after working 2 years in my organization, people are like, seriously, which organization do you work? I want to work there. So yeah, even if when I'm telling you this, I'm also awestruck, because in my first organization I got hardly a month off a year. Okay, so after work, and there I had worked for almost 3.5 years, and in this organization I had worked for hardly 2 years, and I'm getting 10 months off in that period itself. So that's big, right? Okay, so I go ahead and I get that. Okay, so revision is a simple method. uh, Imagine something, imagine a situation which has happened to you. Okay, maybe you have got a text message from someone that he's telling that he's not well, or maybe a call from someone, he's telling he's not well. I'm just telling you as an example of health what you can do, but you can go ahead and implement it anywhere in your life. Okay, so someone calls you up, they tell you they're not well, and they're hurt, or they found out they have this disease and all that stuff. So what you do is, you do not listen to that a second time. You do not read that text message a second time. You close your eyes, you visualize that they are well, or you cut the call and you still hold on to your phone and you listen in your mind that they are telling you how well they are doing right now, how healthy they feel, how energized they feel. And you feel their energy, you feel their joy. Loop this scene 1 or 2 times. or even more, till you feel that it is real. Okay, Neville tells you that the moment you feel that the scene is real, you can stop looping and you just tell yourself it is done, or you give a thank you to the universe. So I'll go ahead and I'll say thank you, universe, that you made everything possible. Okay. uh, so this is what revision is all about. I will tell you an other example where you can utilize revision anywhere in your life where you feel that the scene didn't go as per your life plan. You can come back at the same night, at the same afternoon, you can come back and you can revise that scene. Okay, imagine you didn't get the grade that you were expecting and you revised it. So don't ask me how it will change. Okay, it may seem shocking that how will my grade change, but somehow something will happen for that. Your professor will come back to you and he will tell you that I have graded you wrong, or somehow they will tell everyone that they are giving out good grades to everyone, something of that sort. Okay, that change will happen, maybe not exactly as you visualized, but your old goal, your main goal will be manifested. Okay, so that's about it. Please ask me any questions that you have on revision. I will make more videos if I am not clear enough in this concept. I gave you a testimonial or an example only because you understand how I used revision and how it didn't play out exactly as I visualized, but it did play out. Okay, I am not bothered about how things happen. Remember that as people, we are not bothered how anything get manifested in our life. We are only bothered about the what we are trying to manifest. How is not at all essential. We know, I know that we keep tending to think about how is that going to happen, how is that going to happen, but it will happen. Just have that acceptance and try and manifest it. That's all. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.